Sending Rob to the Royal Show is asking a lot of him at this time. But if he comes through, the rewards could be great.
But isn't that fantastic? Well done. You got here, you did it.
I did.
These are wonderful. I love it. I absolutely love it. You're a star.
Thank you.
Well done.
This one.
The quality of the workmanship and the materials that Rob's invested in are truly impressive.
And on that side.
Let alone the imagination and the novelty of the designs themselves.
And you better get in.
That is fantastic. Your tin mill is really inspired.
The idea is this is me saying, this is what I can do. If you want to send me a photo of your house, I'll do a caricature of your house as a chicken house, a rabbit house, a duck house, whatever you like. We had some youngsters in earlier on, and they were talking about a chicken coop. Yeah, it's sort of Tudor-y type thing, so I did a quick sketch for them.
It's got legs, as they say, isn't it? You could do this, you could make this go anywhere. Yeah. The wood life. I love it. And you've got the website up, have you?
Yes. That's all up and done.
You've been busy, haven't you?
Yeah. Just a little bit, yeah. There's no way I was going to let you down.
OK, I'll be really honest with you. It's much better than I thought you would ever do. It's everything you said and more. You've exceeded my wildest expectations.
Brilliant. So
and how do you feel?
Knackered and relieved. I'm really chuffed that you like. Do you want another price?
There is one thing I'm a bit hesitant about, and that's Rob's pricing.
As if by magic.
595 quid. It does strike me 595 quid is quite a lot.
But it's bespoke, it's handmade.
Yeah.
And it's made of proper materials.
Yeah. And that's 495 for that hen house.
Yes. This one here, I think would be 900 to maybe £1,000. There's a lot of work in here.
But it's the buying public that will be the judge of this. And I enthusiastically join in trying to sell them.
The whole point about what Rob is doing with these hen houses is to give you something that looks good, has character, can be whatever you want it to be.
I didn't realise the head of that bird was actually part of a chicken coop, but it is. It's amazing.
I think they're really good. I think whatever encourages youngsters to create an interest in where their food comes from.
The show will last for another 3 days, but at the end of the first, things are looking positive.
There's always odd lots like this, and you never. It may look like junk, but you never know. There might be something in there that you really need and you're looking for. And it's all about sort of resilience, the ability to fix things, mend things, bodge things.
Serious bidders will be looking for bargains in farm machinery, tools, livestock, or odd bits and bobs. But many others will be there just as an excuse for a day out, have a good snoop, and a chat.
Take it. Sold he is. Number is son.
Farm sales are always auctions, so prices will vary hugely from sale to sale, but it's often the cheapest way to acquire farm equipment or livestock. All in all, it's a perfect place for Katie to buy some local sheep.
I mean, if you're going to be buying any sheep, you want to look for certain things, just very, very obvious things.
Yeah.
You know, they've got to be healthy. They don't want to have dirty bottoms, because that probably means they've got worms. And they want to have a nice, strong body.
The farmer selling the sheep is eager to help.
Hello.
Katie's neighbours clearly aren't all as hostile as she thought.
The guy has been very helpful. He's offered to deliver them effectively, to drive them down with his dogs. He'll help her look after them. She'll never get a better opportunity. And the price is great.
The sheep are sold as a job lot of 14 ewes plus their lambs.
Now, this next lot, you like this lot?
I like the ones with black lambs.
Katie has to concentrate, as the auction is very fast and the bidding competitive.
OK, catch the eye of the guy over there, OK, with the kibble. Catch the eye.
125.
Go with it. Yes, go, yeah.
Oh my God, I've just bought loads of lambs.
OK, it's 180. Put it like this, it's cost you less than half of one alpaca.
When you put it like that.
For £2,000, Katie is now the owner of 14 ewes and their lambs, 39 sheep in all. The sellers are as good as their word and help us drive the sheep across the adjoining fields to Fairytale Farm. The sheep settle into their new home, and I really hope that their presence on the farm will help Katie bond with her land and make her feel that she truly belongs here.
what you've got to think is you're not an island. You are part of the bigger picture and the community. And the more you can have to do with it, the better things will go for you here.
Yeah.
And as someone who's born and bred and brought up in the country, I promise you that's the way it works.
Yeah.
Good-o, a good day. No, a really good day. You should be proud.
Yeah, I am proud. Next year we're trying to get goats, pigs, cows and ducks on here.
We start by planting pumpkins and sweet corn, and then add beans. The sweet corn don't shade out the pumpkins and provide support for the beans, which will also climb a wigwam. They will fix nitrogen from the air into the soil, making it accessible to the other two vegetables. This is called the Three Sisters in tribute to their compatibility, and this harmonious system still remains a model of farming efficiency. Now, this is a modest start, but the stackyard's projected focal point, the Suffolk barn-clad farm shop, still hasn't received planning permission. So the site still doesn't really communicate to the local villagers what this enterprise is all about.
I want to see you with your neighbours. You know, I've seen you two together. I've seen you and the animals. I've seen you and Mike all together. It's all great. But without your community, without the people stopping, without the people coming specially to buy your products, ain't going to work.
That's right.
Maybe it would be a good idea to have a sort of an event. It's a fete. It's a party. It's whatever you like to call it or how you like to pay it. If you could possibly get hold of some sausages from the Tamworths and from whatever, you can't produce them, but somebody could say, look, this is what it will taste like. But you would be selling your future.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea.
That's a very good idea.
I think the idea of a fair is a great idea, don't you, Karen?
I think it's spectacular. A fantastic opportunity to actually show people what we're doing, the positive side and the positive effect of sort of what this is.
If they can have a party here, there's just a celebration of everything they've done and of everything they plan to do. I can't see why people wouldn't buy into that, because I'm buying into this. I'm buying into it lock, stock and barrel. And I think if we have a real jamboree here, when they're ready, everybody else will too.
This is Dartmoor, 360 square miles of the wildest, most untamed landscape in the south of England. It is hill farming country, where only the toughest and most resolute of farmers can survive, let alone make a decent living. But this is a story about a couple who not only believe that they can make a good life out of this, but also a good business, despite having no experience of farming, let alone hill farming. And this is because they have one really big idea.
You call them, or Daddy call them?
Daddy.
Bah.
Until a year ago, the Bairn family, Dick, Pauline, and their two children, Anna Rose and Jake, lived in Dick's native Holland, where his high-powered corporate career funded their comfortable urban lifestyle.
Dick was going to work, a lot of travelling away from home 3 weeks at a time, and it felt as if we were living parallel lives in some way.
You realise when you're gone for a couple of weeks, children grow up so quickly.
And we wanted to do something in life together.
However, 3 years ago, the family's dream of spending more quality time together became a necessity, when at the age of 40, Dick was suddenly forced to reconsider his entire lifestyle.
I got arthritis. Sometimes I could hardly walk or get up in the morning.
He works a lot more physically now. He's not sitting behind a desk or sitting in an aeroplane, and that helps him with his arthritis.
Look, here they come.
The couple decided that farming would be the ideal answer, so sold up everything in Holland and relocated to Sealstoke Farm, a 34-acre hill farm on Dartmoor.
It is a hard life. What have we given up is the easy way of living.